Hello. We are back. Well, I am back. A little bit late, but I am here. All right. So I'm guessing someone's watching. I don't have the view count up anywhere on my screens. Just a reminder though, if you're watching, price action is weird this week. Not because of the war, but because of NFP. And that's not uncommon for NFP week. Always the first week of the month. I completely forgot about that. Only remembered last night. So anyway, you have to expect this weird price action. I might not even trade this New York session today. Okay. I'm guessing there's only one viewer, but whoever is watching, I'll be right back in 1 or 2 minutes. All right, I'm back. So it looks like to me we'll be in this range here around 780, 762 and 880, 895, 900. So probably try longs from here. Shorts, I don't know. It's been freakishly bullish. $900 almost, and we have London open here, so like I said, it does look like it's ranging now, but this could keep on going higher. So probably making its way down to this node here, as long as it can break this level here, which it's slowing down now, moving back up. Okay. Not surprisingly, indicator is giving us a long signal here. Might be worth a try. Even though I would like to see it come down closer to around here. Which it still might do. Almost 7 a.m. here. 7 a.m. New York time. This has a very tight stop loss. It's about to get taken. Got very close, and it might still take it. Cool. So yeah, just taking it easy today. NFP later today, I think 8:30. Let me check. All right, hold on. $8:15. And 10 a.m. PMI. So if you just tuned in, price has been kind of strange, at least in my humble opinion, this week. So let's take it easy. $8:15. News, and then also at 10 a.m. Sorry, I'm here. So just be careful today and basically all of this week. I think it might be a wild week. Already kind of has been. All right, let me go back to the 5-minute. Less noise here. So I mentioned earlier, if you were looking for longs or if you were bullish, this is probably a good area to maybe try a long from. Let's take out this RTH. Well, thanks for tuning in. Just be very careful this week. I never liked NFP week. If you're just tuning in, be careful. It's NFP news here, and then some more inflation news here. So 8:15 and 10 a.m. and it's NFP week, so be careful. So weird. I have like 3-4 people at once tuning in for like a second and then leave. All right. I'm gonna turn. Wait. I like this gap here. Five minutes. And that's about it. Maybe this looks cleaner. Let me know in the chat. What do you think? Maybe I can, oh yeah, I forgot to post my trade from yesterday. Let's see here. Pretty clean trade. All right, let's save image. 82 points. Careful, guys. Maybe I'll write that in here. Here we go. NFP. There we go. Yeah. So yesterday, trade of the day. 82 points, very clean, pretty clean, yeah. NFP news and more news. What was the other one? PMI. EMI. Yeah. Oh, actually, I can maybe. I don't know who wants to see this here, but. Nah. I'll just post it on YouTube. Well, let me know if you want to see a review of a trade of the day from yesterday. Yeah, I might make a little review video. Let's see here. YouTube and post. Oh. Hello. Mic check. I am live. No. Okay. Yesterday's trade of the day, 82 points. That's good. Image upload. Hello everyone tuning in right now. Be careful. It's NFP news today. So all week is kind of effed up. Weird price action, in my opinion. These big moves, good for breakout traders. Not my kind of style of trading, but whatever works for you. Yeah. All right, about to post this trade of the day. From yesterday. All right, so if you want to check it out, I posted it on the channel in the posts section. Yesterday's trade of the day, 82 points, pretty clean, almost exactly to the tick, perfect entry and exit, pretty decent too. Could squeezed out maybe another, I don't know, like 10 points, but pretty good. Almost no one even voting in the poll. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the signals because this weird price action today. Whoa. That's gonna freak out people too, isn't it? Too many lines. Well, I don't know, like, what do people want to see? Seems like they don't want to see almost anything. Whatever floats your boat. I'm guessing it's Ryan and George watching. No, you guys usually say something in the chat. So maybe it's someone else. Some other peeps. I wish I could make multiple polls, but it doesn't allow me. Only one poll. Because I was gonna ask if you guys want to listen to like war news in the background. This could be instead of the music or on top of the music, just kind of like in the background, you know. If something really huge happens and we can hear it before most people hear it, then we can like, you know, close a trade real quick or something like that, to give us a heads up. A lot of manipulation on NFP weeks. They just pump this sucker up like 300 points. Wonder if it's gonna come back down here. Maybe it will stop somewhere over here. Got now this resistance here, this volume node, and some stuff here. Previous day closing. this gap, an RTH, close. Looks like a small volume imbalance here. Let's check this gap here. Oh, that's nice. Well, very close. I'll leave it here though. Racking up the lines again. Not a clean chart. If it's not on your chart, how are you gonna remember it? I will do this. Yeah. I don't need to see this here. Well, thanks for tuning in and voting. Definitely not enough likes still. Let's take a look at the oil price. Kind of stable, more or less, for now. But this war might escalate even more. Way more. Let's see if it makes it up to this imbalance here. All those people that tune in for like 2 seconds, they will not even hear me speak, probably. They think it's one of these live streams with only chart on it and like no commentary. But I get it. You're just looking for a stream to give you like signals all the time, only winning trades, never a loss. Yeah, okay. Welcome to Dreamland. So yeah, guys, take it easy, take it slow. It's just some kind of rather weird price action. Only in my opinion. I don't like these like random pumps. It seems like random at least. Which to me that means it's probably manipulation. I can usually see pumps and dumps coming, but not when there is like some pretty big manipulation, like actual manipulation. And on NFP weeks, that's what we get a lot of times. Actually, I think, I should say probably most NFP weeks, the first week of the month. All right, so they like a retest here. We're now going higher. Yeah, probably gonna, well, it's gonna aim, I'm guessing, for these highs. Not saying it's gonna get there. Should get to at least somewhere here. So if you're long, take profits here. Again, I'm not long. I didn't take any trades. Just saying, if you happen to be in a long. And the audio is not that great. Sounds weird. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna add this small gap here. Let me kind of try to reset the audio settings here. Hold on. Test, test, test. Sounds better to me now. Yeah. Sounds a lot better. But maybe that was only on my end, that it sounded like low quality. I don't know. Anyway, so if you're in a long, you want this to hold good charting. Hey, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm pretty decent. Antonio. It's like, I know there's a bunch of stuff on my charts, but to me, like, if I don't put it on the chart, I will probably either forget about it or just not see it. So it is what it is. If there is some traders that they can see all of it and remember it, right? Because everyone that is trading, smart money concepts or fair value gaps, we all can see, okay, well, there is a gap here, okay. But then, this formed like 2.5 hours ago, more than that, but anyway. So will you remember, oh wait a second, there was a gap here. Maybe that's just me, but I might forget that this gap is here, right? By the time price came down here and back up here. Like the lines across for news implementing one. Yeah, that's, why not? Because that too, you might forget. You might know, oh, there's news today at 8:30 or 8:15. Today it's at 8:15, right? That's another thing. Usually we have the news at 8:30, but sometimes it's at 8:15. So that too, you might forget, right? Like, oh yeah, news 8:30, okay. And then 8:15 comes and you're gonna get your butt kicked. And then you might forget, oh, there's some more news later on. So, yeah. Yeah, see, it's easy to forget these little small details. Honestly, if you don't have like a photographic memory, I don't see any way where you're gonna remember where everything is, right? Same with this gap here, for example. Yeah, we can all see, oh yeah, there's a gap here. But like, say it's like 10 o'clock and you didn't draw this gap and the price goes up here and then there's a big reaction, possibly. I'm not saying there will be, it's just like an example. Are you gonna remember, oh wait a second, yeah, there was a gap here that formed at like 6:30 but now it's like 10 and it's on the 5 minute, right? Maybe you will be looking at the 1 minute or the 15 minute. You'll never remember that, oh wait, there was a gap that seemed important to me on the 5 minute. Anyway, small little rant on all the lines and why they are on my charts. Yeah, after 50, you forget things. I think you might forget even if you're 25. I doubt that most 25-year-olds will remember, oh yeah, at 6:30 on the 5 minute there was a gap here, exactly between like 847.75 and 860.5. How can you remember that? Again, unless you have a photographic memory, good luck. If you don't put it on your chart, I don't see any way. How are you gonna remember all that stuff? And also, you have to label everything, right? Me too, if I wouldn't label almost everything, I wouldn't, okay, what was this? What? That's why I made it. like this. 5, I know it's a 5 minute. It's a 5 minute gap. Obviously here, 1 hour gap. This is a weekly gap. And if you know what it is, then yeah, there might be a lot of lines on your chart, but you know what it is. And then you know, okay, is this important right now or not? Did price like react to this level, for example, a lot? Okay, so then next time it comes down to it, it might go through. Rant over. So, you've been trading smart money concepts for a while, Antonio? And then high volume here. No, just micros. No, I meant have you been trading smart money concepts a lot? Or for a while, I mean. Yeah, I mean, trading micros is good. I don't think you need the minis, especially now. Volatility is really high, so with one mini, even though sometimes you could do a mini, but then you can't even take partials, right? So that's why micros are better. 6 months, okay. All right, well, let me know if you have any questions. You've been learning from ICT or $7.55. I bought a course one, and I'm implementing a good strategy of my own. Okay. All right. Smart money course. Yeah, eventually every trader will have their own strategy. Okay, no problem. Oh, you mean what is smart money concepts? Well, okay. Well, you know about fair value gaps, or no? Wait. Okay. All right. So we'll have this one as a good example here. So we have this candle here, and you see the wick stop here, 1, 2 here. Then you have the next candle, and price went pretty fast here. And then the third candle, its wick came to here. So then a fair value gap is the area between this wick and this wick. See this wick here. Hold on, what is this? See this wick stopped here, and this one stopped here. So then in between, even though price went through, obviously, but the concept is that the price went through here fast, so it left probably a few orders still open here. So that means like price went through here inefficiently, and then it wants to go back to get a few more of these orders, because that's the kind of one of the basic concepts, right? Like the market wants to be efficient, like it wants to get to all orders, right? But if price goes very fast, then it doesn't fill all orders, and it wants to come back at one point to fill those orders. So it's a fair value gap. So you always need 3 candles, 1, 2, and 3. Right, like this one. And then we saw it came back down here a little bit, and then now later it went all the way through. And then, same thing here, this candle here, you see the wick stopped here, right? And then the next candle, went down. But then the third one, again, the wick stopped here, and it formed this gap. Thanks, yeah. So I won't be like to explain all of smart money concepts here, because that's gonna be like, I don't know, days. And then something else that you can look for are like lows and highs. I'm looking for a good example. Like here, for example, you see this high, and they're almost like on the same level here. And that too is something where price wants to come back, right? This is like the typical thing where people like went short here, and then they put their stop loss above here, and the price came back up, and maybe some more people went short here, and they placed their stops somewhere over here, and price goes down, but then are those orders, right? So price wants to go back up again to get those orders. So when you see equal or relative equal highs or lows, then often price wants to go back up there to get those orders. Trying to think, there is a bunch more stuff, but this is just like very, very basic, but just to give you like an idea. And that, that might help you with the bias. If you see that like on a higher time frame, like the 1 hour, then you might have a good bias. But right here, maybe on a small, like on the 1 minute, you have all these highs. That's what I said earlier. Price is probably heading towards here. Might not get to here, but remember, price was somewhere here. I said if you're in the long, take some profits here, and you can try to hold to like around here. Take profits here because it might not go all the way here. Looks like now it will. It will. And I like confluence. So I'm also using volume here. It's like a volume indicator. Most smart money concept traders will not use volume, but I like confluence. That's why I have more stuff on my chart. And when I just see a lot of confluence, most of the time that trade will work out. So yeah, a lot of lines on my chart, but it's gonna give me like a high win rate and also pretty good risk to reward. Which most people, right, they either have a high win rate and low risk to reward, or the other way around. 2 minute, okay, that's interesting. Why the 2 minute? Why not the 1 minute or 3 minute? I'm just curious. I'm not saying that's not good or anything. Feel very comfortable. I have tried 1 minute. Yeah. Before I traded or started day trading, yeah, the 1 minute scared me. It was just moving really fast. Now it's fine. I could trade on the 1 minute, and yeah, very often I will use the 1 minute to get like a very precise entry. But very often I can get that with the 15 minute as well. And often you can get like lost on the 1 minute. Like you will read and analyze every single 1 minute candle, and sometimes it'll like freak you out, and then you just close the trade when you shouldn't. See, we had these highs here, right? Almost exactly. And they don't have to be like exactly on the same level. But here, was pretty nice example here. And then, all right, man. Hope to see you back. All right, so news here, NFP news. You're welcome. NFP news coming up. Anyone else? Any questions? Let me know. I mean, if the price can confirm above here, then it'll probably just continue to just move up. Really looks like they're pumping up the price right before the news, so we know how very often that turns out. All right, like 4 minutes. The poll is looking very bearish. The poll in the chat. Yeah, I might shoot up to here and then maybe retrace. That would be about 100 points here, maybe more. But who knows? Maybe we'll not retrace. Maybe we'll just keep on going higher and higher and higher. And then when that happens, I usually can't find any really good entries that I like to take, usually. Then it's like, buy the breakout and good luck. Kind of just push buttons, right? I don't like to trade like that though. For me, I always still want to have like a small retest. So sometimes when the prices goes into one direction and it seems like, it barely stops or slows down, then it just doesn't give me that entry that I want. So often I just end up not taking too many trades, or any trades maybe. Like, I just can't long a green candle, like on a lower time frame. And I can't short a red candle. Those are just my rules. You guys might have different ones. All right, here we go. And nothing. Well, this is only like the ADP NFP news. So the big one is on Friday. Yeah. Well, we'll see the bigger reaction at the open. Maybe only at 10. Not a huge violent move so far. Let's see here if price will get below here. And then let's see what it does at this gap here. All right, I'm gonna get some more coffee. Oh, man. I'll be right back. All right, I am back with coffee. So not a gigantic move from the news. Well, 70 points from bottom to top, here to here. Can take this out. A lot of people are bearish, so if you're a contrarian, you already know what that means. Doesn't mean that you'll be right. So only looking at this here, looks like to me it should come down. Just not sure exactly when. Lots of gaps. So it looks like we have a range here. Might be consolidating for the next 50 minutes before the open. For anyone just tuning in, as I said earlier, it's NFP week, and for me, it's like always pretty weird price action on these weeks, NFP weeks, first week of the month. God, does my audio sound weird again? Sounds like it to me, but I could be wrong. Let's check the RTH gap. No. Is it okay? 737. Okay, let's put that on the chart. So definitely below here, obviously. Okay, switch back to electronic. Oh yeah, I could see how at the open will retrace a good amount. Maybe like close to 100 points, maybe. If the price stays around here. There is lots of inefficient stuff down here. So yeah, I'm starting to think more and more it'll come down for the open. I mean, like right after the open, to go for this RTH down here. Again, we'll always assume it will go like halfway. So I'm guesstimating this could be somewhere around here, 8:30. At least 2 little wicks on the 1 hour here too. I like that. But let's give it some more time. And then we also still have the 10 a.m. news. Still, people are more bearish on the poll now. Vote in the poll, in the chat, if you haven't yet. That's easy. You don't have to type, just one click. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Are you bullish or bearish? Well, honestly, I don't really like to have like a bias for like the whole day. I'll have like a bias for like maybe not even the whole session. Like for right now, my bias for the open, you know, like the first 30 minutes to an hour after the open, I'm thinking more bearish. Like I think it will take all this, you know, like we have a bunch of gaps here, and then just an RTH trading model or setup, whatever you want to call it. So we had the regular trading hours close here around 7:37. So a lot of times the price likes to, at the open, come back down towards that RTH close of the previous day, which happens to be today below our current price. So if I would be taking a trade like around the open, I would try a short. And also on top of everything, I don't know how long you've been here today, but you know, NFP week, I really don't like the price action during NFP week, like the first week of the month. So I'll be super careful. Like price doesn't really, during this week, often move the way I think it will or might. You know, it has these like this is a good example here. This is pretty big move right here, like yeah. Kind of seems like to me these like random big moves, and then it doesn't give you like a chance to get in. Like if you missed it, then unless you're trading breakouts, you'll have these like breakout entries, which I don't like at all. Then there's nothing really you can do. I heard someone the other day, and that might work. Price is moving really fast into one direction, and it seems like it will just keep on going without retracing a whole lot. Yeah, you'll just freaking, all right, if it goes up, you just long, but you have a really tight stop loss, like probably, I don't know, 5 points or maybe even less. A long answer, but today, again, that's all I really have like for the open. I'm guessing it might retrace, or at least retrace halfway to here, wherever the price is at the open, right? If the price is like here, which probably won't be, then well, I wouldn't try to short or take that trade. But if price stays around here, yeah, then just for the open, I would try to short it. Excuse me. Yeah, bias, I don't know. It's been really bullish. I don't know, there's a retrace here. Seems like bullish. If you want a bias for the whole day, yeah, kind of bullish, but yeah, I don't know, for like day trading, or more specifically scalping, like a daily bias, I don't know how much that matters, because you could have a bias, right? And where price is really actually, let's say, bullish, right? And price ends up being higher at the close of the day than at the open, then you say, well, that was bullish. The price went higher. But in between, there could be like a million retraces, and then so anyway, and then you might still get stopped out a million times, even though your bias was right. But that doesn't mean that price will not retrace. And most days, that's what it will do. And then the absolute worst thing you can do is, getting married to your bias when you're wrong. So unless you're right about the bias most of the time, it's probably better not to even have a bias. I know it sounds crazy, but if you're a scalper like me, then honestly, you really don't even need a bias. It's good to have one if you're right. But what if you're wrong and you keep on sticking to your bias? No, it's just a retrace. So like most days, I will not have a daily bias. I'll have like a bias for like an hour or maybe even less. Like where does price want to go? Like the next 10, 20, 30 minutes. That's really all you need to know. It's just interesting to see what people think. That's why I have the poll up. So, yeah, kind of a rant again here, but short answer, I'm leaning bullish for today, but got nothing definitive, honestly. And really, all you need is like maybe 50 points a day on like NQ. Even with one micro, thing here is if you just look at volume here, it's really like will be very easy for the price to just blast up to like here or down to here even too. So again, seeing this, I'm thinking like it wants to come back down, like at least like halfway, probably like around here. Also mentioned this here. No, where was that? 8:30. Yeah, I mean pretty much the same. You know, I really don't particularly like trading on NFP days or weeks. I like audio again. What's going on? Here we go. Like how this wick came down to this imbalance here. Doesn't mean it's not going to go lower. It's not what I'm saying here. Yeah, if you're bearish, then yeah, you could try that trade. Like halfway down to the RTH. Let me turn on this indicator. Yeah, I'll show like this. It will overlap probably with the RTH gap, which it shows in yellow. So I don't know what that will look like. Or like a weird green. We have these highs here. Yeah, it's kind of like a little bit unusual, or well, irregular setup for the RTH trade, because we have the news at 10 still, and it is NFP week, and then yeah. I do like this reaction down here to this 1 hour fair value gap. But yeah, other than that, kind of like irregular. I just don't trust NFP. NFP weeks. If it wouldn't be an NFP week, yeah, I would try that trade. And it might still work, but it is what it is. All right, let's just wait for the open. Kind of boring. Let's take a look at the 1 minute. All right, so I'm pretty sure it'll take these highs, even if it will go down for the regular trading hours gap. So if you're really fast and you're bearish and you think it's going to go for the gap, an RTH trade setup, wait for it to take these highs and then enter a short. But it might not stop after it took these highs, right? It might keep on going. So here we have this weekly opening gap. So yeah, you would have to leave a pretty big stop. Well, yeah, let's say 30. Yeah, almost like, yeah, about 30 points stop loss. Because that opening volatility even then with the 30-point stop loss could still take your stop. Just think about the New York Opens of the past couple of days. Yesterday especially was pretty crazy. I mean, You would have needed like close to 100 point stop loss. Yeah, so actually you would have to put your stop above like 936. So yeah. Let's see, this should already be plotting that RTH gap, maybe on the 5-minute. Ah, okay. So why not on the 1-minute? Okay, I don't know. I mean, at this point, it's not even that big of a trade. Unless it goes like all the way. I'll take maybe this gap out here, because we have this here. This unique opening gap of the 16th. Less than 1 minute. So now it already came down good amount. So it might wake up to here and then go down, or it might just explode up, and then that's that. Here we go. So midpoint is 795. So, no, wrong chart. Yeah, I know, looks like it's going right up. Yeah. All right, so now it's gonna go at least. Oh, wait, let's wait a minute. It might just chop around wildly, like around here, until the 10 a.m. news. Man, look at these random lines here. Now it's showing the gap on the 1 minute. Maybe on the 1 minute, it's only starting to show it right at 9:30. Well, that was a 100-point 1 minute candle. More than that. Yeah, looks like it wants to maybe go higher. playing off nicely though so far off this 1 hour gap here. When in doubt, stay out. Yeah, looks like to me it's gonna chop around until 10 a.m. Yeah, this might have been a classic accumulation, manipulation, distribution. Yeah, I would try short, like probably right around here, if we wouldn't still have the news at 10, and if this wouldn't be NFP week. So, yeah. Yeah, just probably gonna have to wait until 10 a.m. news. And then don't FOMO. If you don't have a good idea what's going on, just wait. Wait till 10:30 or 11:30. If you don't see a very good, very good setup this week, you should really only take like the best of the best of the best trade setups that you see. If you don't see any, I don't know, don't take any. We saw the open yesterday. Crazy. Just crazy. A little bit less crazier today. Still crazy. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna call it a day, or streaming anyway. If I see some really good trades maybe come up in the PM, then maybe I'll come back. But I'm not expecting to see anything spectacular. So see you guys tomorrow.